So this is the home page. This is the home page of my project. So coming to the show, this is my show template. So basically it holds template variable, one header and template tags. So these are the elements of my template tag, like electronic, clothing, books and garments. And this elements we are using this in our navbar categories drop down button, like this electronic, clothing, books and garments are coming. So let's see how it is coming. So we have declared a dictionary, sorry, a list that holds multiple dictionaries within itself. So here we have declared the categories list that holds multiple dictionaries. So we are just passing that particular category in my this template, show underscore category template, and we are not passing it directly in any navbar or where we can use this dictionary. So we are passing these categories in a key value pair to my this particular template. So let's go to that template. So here is my show category template. So here we are using that dictionary part. In this particular code we can see that we are using that particular list which contains multiple dictionaries, and we are iterating it by using for loop, and we have accessing category name. This is the part of my template tags, means whatever code I have just shown to you. It this particular this particular area is responsible for that particular code, which is this part. But how we are accessing that that list, category list, in my nav bar? So let's move to the nav bar. Here we are not passing that particular my category list in my nav bar template. So how we are accessing it? So let's understand that. To access that particular dictionary, we are using the help with the help of context processor. So here is my context processor, where we have declared a function with name categories underscore navbar. Context processor is basically a special function through which we can provide the data that we have stored in the categories to all the templates. Means that data will be globally accessible. So here we have declared a function with name categories underscore navbar that takes a request, that is taking a request which is of http request type. And here we are declaring again a variable name categories, and in which we are pulling out the data of categories which is present inside my views. That's why we have written views dot categories, and then we are returning the categories in a key value pair. And how we are linking this particular function with my navbar, that we can see in my settings. So in the settings, we have written this particular line which is responsible for making a connection with uh, my show category template and my navbar and my that context processor. This means we have declared a processor inside my third folder, uh, and we have also declared one context processor function that have name as categories underscore navbar. By using this particular line, we are able to access my data of my categories in my navbar. So here we are using that particular data that we are pulling out uh, from my views. So this particular syntax, we are using categories dot name, which is pulling out the uh, values that have key as name and showing in the drop down, like here electronics, clothing, books, garment, these all are names. Like we can see electronics, clothing. Like these are, sorry, uh, let's go to our this particular template. Yes, here we can see that we have a key as name which holds the value as electronics. So we are basically using this particular element present inside a list inside the dictionary as a key value pair. So we are using categories dot name. Then only we will be able to access the this particular element.